Umar Johnson got a bullshit doctorate degree, so I've been given an honorary doctorate degree by the nation, homie. I'm the new doctor. I'm the new minister for black people, so I minister healing by way of words. I diagnose them mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically. Well, I'm an expert in diagnosing.
Oh, okay. Because at first, because I know Foolio's mom is a nurse, so I didn't know if that was a.
I didn't know if bro was a nurse, a doctor. I thought he was a chef. I ain't gonna lie, it was the hat that threw me off, with the little rat on it. You feel me? Oh, because they see him as a rat. Oh, I thought, because of Ratatouille. Oh, yeah.
I ain't no nurse, nigga. Yeah, she got to do what the doctor say do. Yeah, she only went so far. So she minister medication is given by the doctor. I minister real healing by way of words.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't belittle a nurse though, because people, based off Foolio's music, people assumed his mom to be a hood rat or.
She is. Some of them little boys in the rap song say they go have her going back to snorting cocaine.
Damn.
One of them said in the rap song, I can't think, I heard it the other day. But one of them.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, not a diss track talking about, I'm gonna have your mom. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, this rap game be so demonic sometimes. The shit that they will say.
Said somebody's mama. And they said she used to snort cocaine in the rap song. So she might have been a hood rat mama. She raised the boy in the ghetto, single parent mom. Boy got put out at 14 years old. Them hood rat babies. Most women who are not hood rats, their children ain't getting put out at 14 years old. They're not ending out on their own at 16 years old.
Oh God, though, I ain't gonna lie though. I knew it. I knew it was like a hood rat or hood situation type of ordeal because bro, my mom could never imagine doing that to me. I remember one time I asked my mom, I was like, "Yo, would you ever think about like kicking me out?" She like, my mom didn't start laughing like now. She looked at me crazy like, and I'm going like, well, I got friends who got kicked out their crib and they my age, and I'm saying this while I'm 14. Like, yeah, I got friends who got kicked out their crib, and I'm just wondering, shit, is that a possibility for me? Now, mind you, my mom's not a hood rat. My mom came from from a whole nother country, so her hearing that and know that going on in this culture is she can't even imagine. She could not imagine.
Most mothers are gonna go to extreme measures to keep their children from being in the streets as children, teenagers. So I would assume she's a hood rat mama.
His sister's a teacher.
I don't mean shit. I know plenty of hood rat teachers that work at A.M. Payton, Maud I. Logan, or Sam Houston High School. Them hoes get high and all kind of shit. Nigga, teachers and nurses, man, them ain't nothing but some executive. That's all.
You ain't lying though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your name came up in the interview, and I mean, she voiced her dislike for you. I explained that Foolio
being the man who talks about, every dead rapper and how their parents failed them. It's going, I think she's seen it coming. She's like, damn, my son died. This nigga Charleston White field day with me. Like, oh yeah, bro, it's about to get bad.
Oh, well, you told me Foolio threatened you before that, said he was gonna smack you.
Why she say she don't like me? She don't know me.
She says you're too old to be doing the things you do on the internet.
She's too old to be getting shot. Oh shit! My mama ain't never been shot. My grandmama ain't never been shot. My mama house ain't never been shot up. She too old to not have a man. And she too young to be bearing a son. So who give a fuck if I'm too old to be acting like this online? I'm playing a character. This is not who I am in real life. I've become a millionaire from playing this character. So how am I too old to become successful? So let me just say this to Foolio mama. I had no idea who your son was. I heard his music. And at the time, he just had made a polarizing song at a graveyard with dead people. So when I saw this, he was just making this song. Who wouldn't be up about that?
Yeah, facts.
So she's meaning. So let me just say this, homie. Her son threatened me as a young man, and I'm an older man, close to her age. Yeah. Her disrespectful demon son said that he was going to do physical harm to me because I commented about a video he made against dead people at a graveyard. He said he would slap me. If I was her,
And
I wouldn't have.
We're talking about, you know, Julio Foolio. Now, if you know his music, there's the same man that pulled up and, you know, I guess did a whole music video on you know, one of his dead ops' graves, which is just overly disrespectful, like crossing the line disrespectful. So, yeah, this is the guy we're talking about who's a certified killer in his city. Like, everybody know him. He raps and he drills. So, yeah, for somebody like that to be threatening you, I'm going to be real with you. You kind of, you're doing something right, but you're also doing something crazy.
No problem with me, and my son done threatened him. So she got to be a hood rat mom. I sat and listened to that woman make justifications and excuses for her son's behavior. Not once did she hold him accountable. Me and my brother caught a murder case, Sean, as children. My brother just come home from doing 31 years for a murder he committed at 17 years old. My mother never made excuses for us. When we would complain about it's hard on us, and my mother would remind us that you guys are responsible for taking somebody's life. I still get to come see you, son. That other mother can't go see her baby. I don't hear that woman talking like that. I heard that woman make excuses for him making a song at a graveyard. What she say? Oh, that wasn't a real graveyard. Come on, mama. That's why that boy dead. And he got killed in a...
No. I'll be real with you. Some of these moms be over believing their child. They just over believe them because they just want to like hide the fact that they raised such a terrible person. She asked him, "Did you really just do that graveyard and all that good stuff?" And you know how us guys can be, man, mom, come on now. That wasn't real, or that ain't, come on now. It ain't all that. He probably downplayed the hell out of that, and she was just willing to hear anything but the truth. No, she knows who her son is. She knows what her son do, but come on now. She just didn't want to hear the truth.
Horrible way. So I know she can't sleep good at night.
Oh, God, though.
That's one of those mothers who condone their children's wrongdoing. When my brother committed a murder case, my mama made him turn himself in. My brother committed a murder case. My mama made him turn himself in because my mother don't condone our wrongdoings. Mama say what's right is right and wrong is wrong. So when mama want to know who's right and who's wrong. So I'm listening to his mama. I'm saying, man, that's one of them ghetto hoes. Because if she a nurse, why she didn't get out the ghetto? Why she leave him stuck out there?
Facts.
I remember I used to run away from home at 13 years old. Every house I went to, every friend I knew, my mama went to their house. So when I came to their house, guess what? They mama and they big brother them saying, man, your mama was over here looking for you. You can't stay here. Miss White, he over here. And let me just say this, my nigga. My mama don't know what we doing in the streets. How does this woman know so much about what her son doing in the streets if she don't know nothing about it?
I think social media played a big part.
Man, so my mom ain't on social media. How do social media play a big part? How can she be a nurse and learn all this from social media? How does she know so much about her son's street activity?
I think all the parents knew, and Young and Ace and Queso and all these parents knew each other.
Wasn't Queso daddy involved in one of the murders?
Bibby's son. I mean, Bibby's dad.
No. Didn't Queso daddy tell on him?
Yep. So Queso allegedly killed Bibby.
So, but Queso daddy is in jail because he was part of the crime, right? So what it sounds like, all these parents, all of these parents, for the most part, condoned it. Because if my son having problems like that, boy, we finna leave. I love you so much. I'm gonna do what my mama did when she had my little sister. My mama took an early retirement from General Motors so she can be a more present parent in my little sister's life compared to to when she was working at General Motors when me and my brother was in school. My mother took an early retirement so she can be more present in my sister's life. As a parent, you got to make whatever sacrifice you have to make. But that's what happened when you ain't got no man trying to raise a boy. That's what happened when you're a black woman with a job. So it sounds like she probably one of them mothers that focused more on her career, and her son had very little parental supervision. So he got to roam and hang in the streets, and she was cool with that.
She said she reached out to other parents, but the parents were shy away from what was going
I was shy away from her too. When at the end of my son's funeral, we playing this song. You seen at the end of that funeral I was shy away from a mother like that too, because we not fit to play this mess outside the church house at my baby's funeral, and this is the reason he's dead. This song is the reason this little motherfucker. So they put a hump in the ground. Listen, man, let me stop this right here. Man, listen, my nigga. They wanted to kill that boy so bad, the same nigga that killed him gave him the pirate nub last year.
Yeah.
Homie.
They say the shell casings are matching from the last shooting.
See, when you're a disciplinary parent, your children still honor your words, even when they get grown. Homie, to this day, I don't cuss in front of my mama. I ain't never put a blunt up in front of my mouth in front of my mama. When I used to smoke cigarettes, my mother have never seen me put a cigarette up to my mouth. My mother never seen me drink a beer or alcohol, and I've never done that in front of my mother, and I'm 47 years old. So I don't know what, she one of them new mamas. She one of them mamas, he probably used to hear his mama getting in the house.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie though, if you didn't hear what he was saying, bro, he was pretty much saying, if you didn't hear what I was saying, I was pretty much saying that Foolio's mom, well, I'm gonna be real with you, she probably listened to whatever that kid said, like whatever that kid sold her. Whatever that young man said, like, oh, did you really just do that shooting out at did you really just do that music video at a graveyard? Are you serious? Nah, mom, it was fake. It ain't real. No, she knew it was a lie, but anything to, hide the fact that she raised this type of human being. And shout out to Charleston White's mother, because she made the appropriate sacrifices. Like, dog, she learned from her mistakes. She said, all right, I focused too much on my career. Both my boys ended up in jail because I just left them to themselves. Now that I got a daughter, let me go ahead and take a break and let me be more attentive because I seen what happened last time. She made no excuses. She only made improvements. You got to respect people like that. Anyway, though.
So I sat and I watched that interview. I say this woman is justifying, blaming, and making excuses for her dead gangster demon son. And I just want to let her know he got what he deserved.
Dang.
Her son deserved to be killed.
I want to say this too, though. The whole entire interview, she never called him Foolio. She called him Charles.
That's his name. He ain't no Foolio. He wasn't no fool.
But it goes back to what you say about there's the character and then there's the real person.
Well, same. I never heard Mo 3 Mother when we had.
All right, man. For those of you on the vertical live, man, go ahead and like and subscribe and head over to the horizontal. I'm about to go ahead and finish this out on YouTube still, and I'm still going to be on Rumble, but I'm taking us out the vertical and going to move to the horizontal. Appreciate that. Doing it now. All right. Back to the
at the Murder Change Me event. I never heard Mo 3 Mother reference him as Mo 3. She kept saying Lil Melvin. When I went to Nipsey's funeral, I never heard anybody say Nipsey other than Big Sound. Everybody kept saying Earmus. So that's the point I've been trying to make. And I just want to let her know, I don't know Charles. I know Foolio, and the first time I met him, he threatened to harm me, slap me, an elder. Very disrespectful kid. And my response was, you ain't never slapped a nigga that'll kill you.
Damn.
And from what I heard, he ain't never slapped a nigga.
Why would he? Look
He just been rapping about people getting killed, and based on what he's been rapping about, other people been doing the shooting. But he wasn't no shooter. He wasn't no fighter. He was a little bitty nigga about my size, if not smaller, talking tough on the beats.
Really? I thought bro was really a killer. I thought he was like that. So he was just a rapper. Okay.
And looks like every time he was getting shot at, he wasn't shooting back. He wasn't never prepared for what he was rapping about.
Fulio was a little bit tall. He's probably 6'1".
He looked
6'2".
skinny in the motherfucker. I ain't talking about height. I'm talking about weight. That nigga was.
Yeah. He's probably weighed about your size.
And after they shot him, he probably went to 85 pounds. What it looked like.
Damn.
So all I'm saying is, homie,
okay, bro.
As a mother, and the thing that I've said about her son's rap persona, I can get it that she don't agree with what I'm saying. But for her to say I don't like him.
Correction. Foolio is actually 5'9". So yeah. Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Yep, 5'9". That's what they got him at, guys. Oh damn, hold on. Then they got another one that got his height placed at 6'3". Damn. All right, shit. They don't know too much about the young man.
When I'm too old, ma'am, I'm playing a character.
3 different height posters, man.
I'm playing a character. And my character has never physically hurt anybody. Nobody has came up dead because of my character. I say a lot of things. Your son done a lot of things. So I want to remind people again, because I have to keep saying this every 6 months when we talk about Charleston. Actions speak louder than words, my nigga. I ain't never hurt nobody. Never in my life have I shot a gun at a black man. I went to the boys' home, nigga, because we killed a white man. I've never broken into a black person's house. I've never stomped a nigga in the head. I've never committed crimes to my people, homie.
5'9",
so
6'3".
He was doing this. And like I said, homie, he worked hard to get killed.
According to...
I'm going to have to give Foolio this. Doing my quick little research on him. He was worth at least about $1 million. At least $1 million. So for him just to be out there shooting guns when you're supposed to have a crew doing that for him would be stupid. Because let's be real, that's an easy way to get his ass locked up when his whole crew is basically eating off him. You feel me? So, yeah, I kind of get why he didn't have any guns, but that didn't work out for him in the end, did it?
What his mom told me, the dad passed away when he was 14, and she noticed the change in Foolio, Charles, as time went by. But that really affected him. He lost his dad and his grandmom around the same time.
So that means she was at work and he was at home by himself with no counseling, no therapy, no football coach.
Damn.
I remember my mother was trying to get us put into extracurricular activities. My mother was going out trying to go get mentors, whether that was my uncles, some of her male cousins, to try to come interact with her boys. Since the mama's job to try to find her boy somebody to connect with, since they can't connect with the nigga she. So she mean to tell me from 14 to now, she ain't been no nigga Julio could have connected with and been a mentor to. Because a positive male image can replace a father figure. I'm sure she somebody that could have played stepdaddy to that little ugly motherfucker.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Bruh. So I heard what she's saying, but the apple don't fall too far from the tree, Miss Lady. You as a child is a reflection of your parents. That's why they say when you leave out of this house, nigga, you go do this because you are a reflection of how you was raised. You are a reflection of your upbringing.
I asked her though. I said, if you could go back, is there anything you would have done different?
She said no. That's when I knew. That's when I knew she was a. That's when I knew she
you
was
what?
Because even
hold on. I ain't hear that right. You telling me they asked her, yo, your son was a gangbanger, he insulted the dead, he was just damn near the worst of the worst. And you telling me, like, when they asked her, would you do anything different? She said,
nope.
Yeah, nope, not at all. Nope, I'd do it all over again. I'm like, damn, you shit son again? Like, damn, was no lesson learned here? That's what I'm saying, is like, no lesson was learned. Like with Charleston White's mom, like I made the example earlier, she literally took time off of work. Damn, took an early retirement just to be more attentive in her daughter's life because she's seen that both her sons went to jail when she was just being at work all the time. You see what happens when you actually learn from your mistakes? She said, nope, if I had another kid, I'd just do it again. He'd be another killer. He'd be another drug dealer, gangbanger, out here on people's graves.
Even as a parent, as good as I think I am as a day one daddy, if I can go back and do something different, I will go back and do a lot of things different. Because as parents, we don't know what to do in the beginning. And as for a single mother, yeah, nah, homie, nah, we would all go back and do something different. That's how I know she got to be up to say I wouldn't change nothing.
Like nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, she said he always had a roof over his head, never struggling, always had food.
Jeffrey Dahmer always had a roof over his head, always had food, but his mama wasn't at home. His daddy wasn't at home. The roof over the head and the food don't raise me. The roof and the food don't teach me manners. It don't teach me morals, principles. It don't give me dignity.
Nah, that's true.
It don't teach me integrity.
And that's the main point when people be trying to say, like, yo, money just maintains a child. It doesn't raise a child. Like I said, a lot of y'all women be, oh, I paid for this, I did that. I'm like, okay, congratulations. You maintained your child, but you didn't raise it. It's like, yeah, a lot of y'all thinking that y'all raising y'all kids just because you fund everything for your kid. But no, you have to instill morals, ethics, values, manhood. Like, money doesn't do all that, sadly. So, yeah, you maintain your child. You ain't raise them. And that's usually why some of these kids be having, like, great backgrounds. Your mom was a nurse. Your mom could have been a doctor, but somehow you a gangbanger. It's like, explain how that worked. Oh, I know why. Because your mom tried to raise you with money. Yeah, that's how it happens.
So what the she talking about? He always had a roof and food over his head. So did Charles Manson. Ted Bundy. I don't mean shit. The absence of your mother and your father. What did she teach him? Obviously, she didn't teach him no manners. What did she teach him? How did she raise him?
But see, that's the struggle of being a single parent is you have to work. You have to sacrifice hours.
My mother took an early retirement from General Motors because she saw when she had her 2 boys, working this General Motors job caused her to work more than being at home so she could provide this great life for us. Once we got in trouble because our mother wasn't at home, homie, when we get out of school, mama at work. We want to play football. Mama can't take us to football practice. Nigga, we playing football. We want to look in the stands and see mama. That's the motivation to keep going.
Yeah, that's facts.
But nigga, mama at work. Mama got to work to keep all this roof. So guess what? The instructions is it take a village to raise a child. Not only do it take a village to raise a child, it also says train up a child. So most black parents think just giving you food, shelter, and clothing and raising you is good enough. It says train. So what have we trained our children in? Manners, respect, discipline, work, exercise. So who's training this little motherfucker while he eat noodles? Because she say he like to eat noodles. Who making the noodles? Him or her?
Who making the noodles?
Do we get breakfast in the morning?